This particular clip comes from John, laptop owner. Just wanted to give him credit. So we're at a spot where Omens of Destruction comes out tomorrow. So I can't get to any more replays from this patch. I was looking through some for some last minute casts, and then gotta be selective because I can't just cast like a million things from the last patch and expect to stay relevant. So I grabbed some that had some really cool moments. I just want to show you those cool moments. So Zlatan gets down to 400 HP, and I like this a lot. His Lamasu has a silence mount, and he's taken all this damage because of the Rancid Visitations casts from the Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle, so that he just gets up in the sky and sits directly above this guy, trying to silence him. And I love that. Look at him. He's just sitting there, silencing this guy so he can't get Rancid casted. He gets distracted for a moment, needs to get back there. Hasn't realized yet that he's abandoned his post. There we go. Gets back into range. He's silencing him. He's silencing him. He's silencing him. He's silencing him. And now the Nurgle caster's trying to get away. Trying to let his micro slip so that he can get a Rancid Visitations off. And Zlatan's just chilling. Because also, the Chaos Dwarf player has other stuff going on. He's microing these Bull Centaur Renders. He's microing his Kadai Destroyer. He's microing his infantry. So the fact that he's been able to silence for this long is actually pretty impressive. Silences, 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 silences. Keeps this guy from casting any spells. So I just thought it was a good plan. I wanted to highlight it, but eventually the Chaos Sorcerer Lord slips away. And Zlatan starts to realize it, but the Rancid Visitations cast is done. And he is dead. Lived for an awfully long time, though. Lived for an awfully long time. Next up is from Sal versus Blank. For a fun little unintended interaction. As soon as I saw what he was typing about in this replay, I realized that that was going to be pretty jank. But we have Yembo here, who does have some execution abilities. Where is it? The Emperor's Executioner. Target a lord or hero, execute units below 20% hit point threshold, and then he also has the Dragon's Fang, which procs Executioner as well. So it's a lot of good things. And Tyrion, Heir of Venarian, has a special ability where if he gets nice and low, he pops a giant heal that might get him above the execute threshold. So I was like, wait, how do those two interact? Let's find out. So Tyrion's getting nice and low. Apotheosis tries to heal him up a little bit. Chop. It's netted in place. Yimbo's running him down. It's good hit in. Executioner thing pops up. It did so much damage. It did so much damage. As it tried to execute him like twice, it churned through way more HP than it should have. Like, way more. And Yembo goes all the way up to 3,000 damage value in the blink of an eye. Heal caps Tyrion and tears him down on HP. That wasn't quite right. That wasn't the right amount of damage. Oh, that is most definitely bugged. That's hilarious, though. Next up is from Friedrich Karl Dellenberger. Might be the last time you see this bug, my friends, because allegedly CA fixed the multi-hit bug. But I thought I'd give you one last good show of it. And then classic spaghetti code is going to make me look like an asshole because it's still going to be in the game and we're all going to be suffering through it constantly. But you see that Luminarch shot? The Luminarch just shot the Blue Scribes once. They got through his barriers and they did some damage to his HP. So he lost about 700 HP and he lost 477 barriers. So let's round up and say that's about 1,200 damage. Okay, he's going to get his barriers back. The game continues on for a little bit. But we've seen how much a Luminarch shot can do. He's missing that much HP after getting through the barriers. He has full barriers again. All right, he's good. He's good. Get around the time I'm expecting. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Now, the Blue Scribes are through some trees and on the ground. The player thinks he's probably pretty safe. The Luminarch's charging up a shot. It fires. He starts lifting off the ground as it goes through all the trees. Now, it's crucial. He is lifting off the ground, causing the Luminarch shot to curve upwards and start to hit him. This man has 3,000 some HP. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4. Dead. Instantly dead. The Blue Scribes are like, what the fuck? We had so much HP! Last time it shot us, that didn't happen. And then they desummon, and the Temple off Luminarch is some bullshit. But hopefully that'll stop. And the last one for my little showcase of funny moments to bring you joy and happiness in this time is again from Sal. The replay wasn't to my tastes, but there was one part of it that I thought was just funny. Sisters of Twilight start to land. They're gonna fire a shot straight up towards these Vargeists. Let's see, they're aiming their bows. They fire the shot goes past the Vargeists up and around, and that is a clean miss from the forces of the Wood Elves. It is gonna arc off into the ope-a-dope. Ope-dope-a-dope. I guess it's coming back. And it's gonna hit them. Can we all notice where the sisters are and where the arrow is now coming from? Can we all take a look at that angle where the Sisters of Twilight are sitting and where the fuck their arrow is gonna hit these Vargeists from? Because that is silly. That is silly. Can you imagine getting shot at someone from below you and the arrow comes up and from the other side? That ain't right. That right there, that ain't right. In fact, that's wrong. Roar. Subscribe, yes, yes.